I ain't seen nothing yet. I've been telling Siren that, man, she got a lot of good stuff right here at the November, December, and that last she put up.
She just said we went live.
Sovereigns. Those were the proof sovereigns, right? And that last she put up. Now Mike's echoing.
We went live.
Sovereigns. Those were the proof sovereigns, right?
Okay.
Turn off your side chat or mute your side chat.
There we go. Done deal. I'm muted.
No, you gotta mute
the YouTube side. Yep.
You get it?
Mine's
okay.
done. Yep.
No, you're still not muted.
Where? On the YouTube side?
Yeah. You gotta mute.
Yeah, I got a big X. Unless I got another one. I don't have another one open. I only got the one. We're good now, Pops. That's what Siren said anyway.
No, we're good.
All right. I'm good.
So, yeah, Siren's been pulling some stuff down, and then she just goes and says, I ain't seen nothing yet, Pops. You ain't seen nothing yet.
That means she's going to get some more.
Yeah, what were those? Were like proof sovereigns, right? You had in that last set of pictures.
Who is that? Me?
No, Siren.
Oh, Siren. The proof sovereigns are their special design.
Yeah, those were cool coins. I like those.
Hey, Silver Soul Man, where have you been?
I'm a soul man. Dun, dun, dun,
I haven't seen him for a while. He said he tried to join the call, but not all. The call kept dropping.
Yeah.
If at first you don't succeed, try, and curse Google. Yep, that always works.
I mean, it's hard to connect when you're not on your home computer on your old flip phone there somewhere. Remember the flip phones? They were pretty cool.
I still got one. Not that I don't use it, but I have one.
Yeah. Oh, I probably got 8 or 10. It's sitting in a drawer, but
yeah, I had a few. I just started getting rid of them.
Yeah. You don't need but one phone for a backup in case yours crashes, I guess.
Yeah, then you just go buy another one.
Yeah. So, that's a good question, Siren. I've been lining up my ducks for a new Toyota, or not a new, but a newish Toyota RAV4. That's kind of what we're planning on getting for a car. And it's just sucking the life out of my silver buying money. Cars are expensive, and I'm one of those goofy guys that pays cash for cars. So yeah, silver's been on hold for months now. May go on a little while longer. We'll see. Got to get my ducks in a row. And I hate to miss all the buying opportunities, though, for cool stuff just because I'm having to save up for a car.
Well, at least, like Zeke says, you're paying 0% interest when you pay money.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way I've always done it. And so I kind of think that's why later in life now I have the money to buy some gold and silver. PD ballerina.
Your microphone is muted, PD ballerina.
Yeah, we need you to talk in this one because I don't like the sound of Mike's voice.
Thank you. I'm good, Soul Man. How are you?
She's not going to unmute. Soul Man.
No, there you go. Well, it's below freezing and sunny here too.
Yeah, it's above freezing here. It is most of the time here.
Like the last time I looked here, it was like -13.
Oh my God.
That's Celsius though, eh?
I don't know.
And it's a dry cold.
A dry cold. I've got 63 degrees Fahrenheit here.
Oh no, sorry, it's only -9 here. Feels like -16.
Wow.
Oh well, that's winter. It'll go. It will go too. See, Jay Silver's on the chat side too, and he's paying 3.9% on his last vehicle. He said, never again.
Yeah,
Andrew Smith just joined in.
I just don't like paying off debt if I don't have to. But I sure am missing some silver and gold deals. I really want to get the next 7-coin Libertad set to keep. It'll be 3 in a row if I get it. When does that come out, Siren?
Keep it going, Pops. Who knows?
Well, you let me know.
Cull Silver says 65 at sunny. Nice.
Now, I asked Siren a couple of months ago when I should buy some Lunar coins, wait on a good deal, and she still hasn't alerted me. So I guess there aren't any good deals on them. But they're in bad shape this year, aren't they? Those Lunar. You haven't bought any yet. May not. Yeah. All these reports of how bad a shape they're in. That's not Perth Mint's usual MO. PD got 4 and 1 head milk spots.
So that would be 25% of the coins milk spotting.
Yeah.
Royal Canadian Mint don't look so bad now.
Shoot. Might just do like Siren and do all Libertads when I start buying. Yeah, that's all you've gotten besides the gold stuff, isn't it? It's just Libertad after Libertad after Libertad. A bar or two.
Jay Silver says gold doesn't milk spot.
No, not really. It must go through like a different process or something. Gold is the answer, says PD.
You know, people just got to quit paying premiums for silver and they wouldn't have to worry about milk spotting. But that's just my opinion, so.
Boom. I haven't even bought a, what's the latest 2-ounce Provident thing? I haven't even looked. It's amazing how your will to look for deals in silver fades if you don't have any money to spend on it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's
Silver bars are the answer. There you go. Hand pours don't milk spot either. That's right, Zeke.
Yeah, but hand pours are still a little bit more expensive than generic silver.
But not as expensive as Libertads.
I don't know. Some of that hand pour stuff is.
Are we on the milk spot kick again?
Yeah. It's been bad this year. Double sixes. How come double sixes didn't come in the chat? He usually livens things up.
There you go. Get him in here. You and I are the only ones that aren't muted, Pops.
I see that. Who's Andrew?
Andrew's muted. SK1.
Oh.
That's what Siren said.
SK1 knows gold. I don't know. I can't keep up with anybody's names.
Oh, there's too many to keep up.
I wonder what Siren's real name is. Probably Dorothy or something goofy like that.
Dorothy?
Yeah. Up there in the land of the Wizard of Oz, north of the Wizard of Oz, I guess. She lived in Kansas.
Oh, there you go, Neris.
Where is Neris?
Andrew just put up a nice picture. Nice Pamp Swiss bar in the middle. Neris is my real name, LOL.
Is it? I think you're kidding. Neris? Isn't that the bad guy on Walking Dead, Neris?
Oh, hey, CCT's on the chat side. And he fell asleep, he said. He must be getting old.
CCT, Cole Silver. Y'all come in the chat, man. Me and Mike are boring. Siren? Oh, Siren. Oh, never mind. She's laughing at me.
Oh, man. Hook, line, and sinker.
Okay, here's my name backwards. I can't spell it. There's my name backwards.
Doofus?
Yeah. Oh, well. What would life be like if Siren couldn't give me a hard time?
That's right.
PD's being all nice and not laughing. Well, no, she laughed at me, didn't she? It's okay. Another major Libertad horde on the way.
How did I paste that? LOL. That's right. No, it's snow toning, Mr. Zeke, not Canadian toning, snow toning. That's what we call milk spots now, Pops.
Oh, okay.
But only on RCM products. Snow toning.
Yeah.
Canadian snow toning. Don't try and weasel out of it now. Canadian. Oh, yeah, that was because it was Canadian Silver Saber that said it. That's right. And he claimed it. There you go. Siren says if it's 99 over, I'm a buyer. Oh.
Wow.
So did you stay up till midnight, Pops?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I was awake, but I was still in bed. So.
The neighborhood kids were setting off fireworks, and I still fell asleep before midnight.
Belange P is in the video call.
Wow, that's...
How's it going?
Hey, folks.
Howdy.
What's up?
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
How's full dragon mode going?
It's going great.
It's about time to buy, isn't it? Prices aren't all that high, and makes sense to buy some gold, doesn't it?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. I need to get out there and buy me a 1/10 of an ounce to try to keep up with your 20 ounces you bought this year. Or 30 ounces, however much you got. You got a bunch, didn't you? You probably can't carry all that gold you bought this year, Belang.
A little bit every month.
Little bit every month. Yep.
So how are you all doing?
It's been a long holiday, man. We had family, and we had travel, we had more family, and then we visited family, and then we ate a lot. I'm about ready for the holidays to be over so things can go back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to check out now, Siren, just so I'm not so rushed around here. Have a good time. Talk to you later, guys. Take it easy, Pops.
Bye, Mike.
See you later.
Stay warm.
Oh, yes.
God, there's no way I could live where he does. I think even if I had a heater, my joints would all freeze.
Where is he, Canada?
Oh, yeah. He's up Alberta or somewhere way up there. Him and double sixes just live chilly lifestyles.
Alberta's got to be tough.
Wow. I just got a comment on a video I did like over 2 years ago.
Yeah?
That's some loyal viewers right there. You ever get You ever get like really comments on really old videos you've done, Blaine?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, yours are a little bit more informative, so people have a reason to look at yours. But mine, I just babble.
Kind of have trouble keeping up with them.
Raymond. The party can start. California in the house.
Can you people hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine. How are you, my brother from another
Mother,
madre? Yeah,
I'm good. I
good.
just want to wish everybody a happy new year.
Yeah, happy New Year to you. It's already New Year's in California too, because y'all are like hours behind us, right?
Yeah,
But not that long. Did you stay up till midnight, Ray?
I've been up ever since. I've been up over 24 hours.
Oh, well, you ought to be good to go then.
I stopped by to say hi and happy new year to you guys.
Sounds sleepy.
No, my voice is always like that. It's kind of, it's a certain medication I take. I'm like, Silver Siren, Pops, Ballerina.
Yeah, all the good folks.
Blaine P.
Look at some in the side chat too. CCT's over there and Cole Over's over there. Mr. Zeke's over there.
I just had a good exchange with a subscriber over something I think Martin Armstrong's been saying. What do you guys think of Martin Armstrong and the things he's saying about being in a deflation?
I have no idea who that is. But you can expound.
Well, basically, he's saying that gold's going to suck in a deflation, but the dollar is going to do awesome because if you take a look at what it did back in the Depression, he said that gold went from $20 an ounce to $35 an ounce, basically saying that gold was devalued against the dollar. And that's exactly the opposite of what happened, right?
Mm.
I mean, he's right. Cash did great in the Depression, if that was the only thing that you could hold besides stocks and real estate, which was the case for most Americans, because I think the most they could hold in physical gold was like 10 ounces by law. But you take a look at the people in other countries who held gold, not only did they benefit from the fiat dollar increasing in purchasing power relative to like stocks and real estate, but they got that almost doubling in gold's purchasing power relative to the dollar.
Right.
So that's why those guys found some bargains they just couldn't resist, which caused gold to flow into the U.S. Treasury. They just started buying up real estate and stocks. It was a bonanza.
Mm. So what year was it that the gold was turned back in?
It was 34, I think, was the year that the executive order was issued.
So I thought people couldn't have any, but you're saying they could have 10 ounces?
They could keep 10 ounces a piece, I believe, and collectibles and religious artifacts.
Hmm.
I think it was 1933.
Was it 33?
I think so.
33. So that was well before the worst part of the Depression, wasn't it? No, that was right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Cashless, like Siren says, is becoming the thing. I don't think my sons even carry cash anymore. If they do, it's on accident.
Okay. PD, you were right. It was 1933, April the 5th. Good call.
I just always remember the 1933 Double Eagle story.
Yeah. Let's see. The order permitted any person to own up to $100 in gold coins, face value. So it was 5 apiece.
5 eagles apiece.
Yeah.
Right. So that was still less. That's less than 5 ounces. So.
No, it's 5. That's 5 ounces exactly.
Oh. I was thinking the double eagles were less than an ounce.
I don't think so.
I guess I'm
Fair enough.
confused. Like I was thinking they were like silver dollars or less than an ounce of silver. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's my old man brain working. Doesn't work as good as it used to, right, Siren? I can't read backwards. You missed that. I was asking Siren what her real name was, and she tapped hers S-I-R-E-N backwards, and I'm like, Nearest? What's that?
Yeah.
She always gets me one way or the other. She hadn't muted me yet, though, so that's a good thing.
You're behaving too well today, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Got to say something rude or something, so she'll mute me.
Let's talk about something controversial, like Mariah Carey's performance last night.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't? Oh, it was a train wreck. It was the thing of beauty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it?
She was prancing around the stage in something that nobody should ever wear, and lip syncing to one of her songs. And then at one point she just like said, "Oh, hell with it," and stopped singing. But the soundtrack kept going on.
Oh my gosh.
It was funny.
That's pretty awesome.
But the camera's still focused on all the people, I guess, that they coached to show that they were having a great time listening to Mariah Carey, the people singing. And, I think they load the audience with people to convince everyone else that crap is worth buying.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were fixing to tell me she had a wardrobe malfunction like Janet Jackson did in the Super Bowl about 10 years ago.
Was that 10 years ago?
Just about. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Was she with?
Yeah.
Was that Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, somebody like that. Look for Jimmy. Just because I'm talking about wardrobe malfunctions.
Don't tell Pops there is any crap not worth buying.
Yeah, I'll sell anything. I actually have some wardrobe items for sale right now. You want to buy a bra?
You think it would fit me?
I've got all sizes. I do. I went to an auction and that was in there. So yeah. I'm weighing the profit on bras. You wouldn't believe. I've probably already made 1,000% on brassieres and still have most of them.
So what do you call your line? Silver Hair's Secret or something?
No, they're Calvin Klein bras. But anyway.
Hey, look who it is. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. What's going on, everyone?
Well, we're discussing how 2017 is going to be so much better than 2016. And I think you would have to agree.
I would agree, but it sounded to me like you were talking about bras.
Yeah, I was.
No, 2017 is going to be good. I have nothing to complain about 2016 either. I mean, lots of people saying this and that and the other thing, but I mean, really, it wasn't such a bad year.
Oh, you had a tough time in 2016.
Yeah, but that's just stuff. I'm still alive. I'm still healthy.
There you go. What a good attitude. Can't keep a good man down.
Well, all I have left is my attitude. The rest of it,
The rest of it.
you got to make do with what you get, you know?
Oh, man. That was such a hard thing to watch and hear about.
Siren, I think Chase promised 600.
600 gold? I'll take that.
At one point, I remember during the discussion, he said it was guaranteed.
Oh, magic 8 balls.
Yep.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, me too.
I might actually buy some more gold if that happens.
Hmm. Silver Gold Man has not. Who is Silver Gold Man?
Oh, God. You don't know who Silver Gold Man is?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Who is it?
Well, I'm not going to encourage you to go watch his videos. He's actually well-spoken, but he babbles on about nothing.
Doesn't he have 2 channels or 3 channels and he attacks a bunch of people or something? I can't remember. It's been years.
Yeah, I think he attacked Siren and 24K and a whole bunch of other people too. I don't know. I can't believe he hadn't contacted you, Belang, to be a guest on his show.
I'm not very interesting.
Yeah, you are. When I can understand what you're talking about. Yeah, the Silver Gold Man's still around. He actually gets 4 or 5 people in his chats with him. Of course, I couldn't do any better, but I don't pretend to. Anyway. So, yeah, any NAPC, if any of your bras burn up, I got you covered.
You would not believe how many of my bras burnt up, man. I had an entire wardrobe for my photography, right?
Oh, yeah.
I had lingerie and dresses and bustiers, corsets, and
a whole 9 yards.
Yep. Some of that stuff was handmade. Never come back again.
Man. Yeah, I got some purple ones and some snakeskin print ones. We're uptown down here in Texas. It's amazing what I will buy to resell. Sometimes it's kind of embarrassing.
Whatever, man. Whatever pays the bills.
There you go.
I do have something to share with you folks today.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second here. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me share my screen. All right. Here you go.
What's he doing? What are y'all doing? What are you doing?
Is it up?
Nope. I see nothing.
How about now?
Nope.
Yep, I see something.
There's
Sure.
something.
Shanghai gold benchmark price.
Premium to spot.
Wow.
What does that mean? Premium is way up and spot is staying the same?
No, on the Shanghai exchange, it's a 100% physical metal settlement. So it's not like COMEX or LBMA. So what this is doing is it's comparing the price discovery of physical gold on the Shanghai exchange versus the spot price as determined on COMEX.
So Shanghai is saying gold is worth more than it is. Sort of.
Well, the interesting thing to me is take a look at what it's been doing all the way through November of this year. It was below 0.5%.
Right.
Meaning that the premium for physical was less than 0.5%. But
Right.
now it's ramped up all the way to 3% plus.
And that's the price you pay versus actual spot price.
That's the premium that they're paying in Shanghai for physical gold relative to spot price on COMEX.
Based on
So-
what? What's driving that? Demand?
What's that?
What's driving that? Demand?
Yeah, it's the price determined by physical buying and selling on the Shanghai exchange compared to the price set by paper trading on the COMEX.
Wow.
So what's interesting to me when it comes to this chart is that on the COMEX there's going to be a small spread between bid and ask for gold, and it's going to be maybe 0.1, 0.2%. So a premium like this creates an arbitrage opportunity. Sell gold for 3% above the quoted spot price on COMEX, and really all they need to do is buy a futures contract, a short-term futures contract, and stand for delivery, and then deliver the gold onto the Shanghai exchange in return for currency. It's a risk-free profit.
And boom, 3% every time.
Yep.
Wow. So how much of that have you already done?
Me? None.
How much do you have to buy to be able to do what you just said?
I think one contract is 400 ounces.
Man, that's out of my price range. But I mean, if you had a group of investors, you know, or if a smart portfolio manager jumped on that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think an E-mini contract is 100 ounces. So I think you could trade in 100-ounce lots.
Still,
Well, so somebody with some big money could do this. In fact, it'll be interesting taking a look at the registered inventories on the comics over the next month or so to see what happens to them.
Siren says for dramatic effect, that's one of those big 400-ounce bars.
I think only 24K has those.
I think the biggest he has is a 10-ouncer.
I don't know. I think he has a couple 400-ounce bars in his sock drawer.
No.
That's where the things that don't amount to enough that's worth vaulting. Stuff he has like laying around. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you folks. I thought it was interesting.
I was in a chat with him one time, and he showed his safe, and it's the size of my refrigerator, and all it's got in it is gold. Yeah. Yeah. Siren says that was several upgrades ago. I'm behind. That is an amazing. Yeah. Just buy a futures contract and stand for delivery, then go over to Shanghai and sell it on the open market. Big profit. There will come a day when gold cannot be obtained.
Yeah, watch out on that day.
By hook or crook. That's going to be a sad day. No, that'd be a good day. That way the gold that I have will be worth more, right?
If you have the courage to part with it.
Well,
Let me ask you a question. If you were a Venezuelan right now,
yes.
and you had a little bit of gold socked away, would you be taking advantage of the high price?
Probably not in Venezuela because I don't know. Depending on what you could buy with it. If you could buy half of a rainforest with resources in it, I might do it. No, I don't know. That's a good question.
Depends on how hungry you are.
Yeah, but you'd probably be bypassing the currency, wouldn't you?
100%.
Probably.
You'd be going straight to the guy with title to the land and probably negotiating a private exchange.
Right.
By the time you negotiated the deal with the currency would be worth half of what it was.
I'd be worried about the guy killing me and taking my gold and keeping his land.
That's a problem too.
Very trustworthy,
I think it's too cold in Canada for stuff like that to happen, though. I mean, if somebody wanted to get violent, they'd probably just pick up a hockey stick and go to town.
That is how we settle our disputes on the hockey rink.
Yeah, I think that's the only time I've ever seen a Canadian get angry is on the rink.
Well, when we're drunk, it can happen when we're drunk too, but that's usually on the rink as well. So
It's only if you're drinking Canadian beer.
yeah.
Pond hockey.
It's
Yeah,
warm
you're
where you are, Silver Siren?
She said it's above freezing there.
Yeah, Michigan. Well, I thought there was like a big cold front or something down there, but maybe that was like a couple weeks ago. Or maybe the news lied to me.
Global warming. Michigan is the new Malibu.
Time to start a coconut plantation.
Yeah. Be setting up pineapple plantations in Detroit. Post-apocalyptic Detroit. On another note, I actually let Tony Romo play football today. But this isn't a football crowd, is it?
Yeah. Silver Siren ad.
No, he did good. He actually scored a touchdown. Dead things?
Yeah, isn't that what they call their hockey team in Detroit?
Dead things. I don't know. Dead things. I'm in here with a bunch of northerners. I'm outnumbered.
The weather like down there?
It's 63 degrees and the sun's shining.
That's fucking cold, man.
Well,
Not as cold as here, but
don't even wear a jacket today. Ugh. I actually got slapped on the wrist by eBay today. In other news,
What are you doing, money laundering?
yeah, pretty much. No, I listed one of my products in the wrong category, and eBay shut down my store for a whole day.
Oh,
You can't do that.
so you're just laundering your brassieres.
Yes. I gotta quit trying to sell illegal drugs on eBay. Is my problem, I think.
seems like a pretty harsh punishment. I mean, they don't kick a Walmart store employee out of the store for a day if he, like, sets his scanner down in the toy aisle. Like,
Well, I mean, you go into an estate sale, not, old people, right? And you buy all this stuff at the estate sale. Well, this was like one of those breathing machine thingies. I don't know what it was exactly. I'm not a medical person. Anyway, so I just try to sell it, and I didn't know what category I was supposed to put it in or anything. And eBay said, "Are you licensed to sell this product?" I didn't know I was supposed to be eBay. So
license. We told them to go fuck themselves.
No, I mean, it's like you're really supposed to have a license to sell some medical devices, even if you're selling it used on eBay.
Did you know in the United States you can buy and sell human remains? So you can buy and sell human remains, but you can't sell a respirator. That's funny.
Well, I could, but I'd have to have some kind of license or something. I don't know what it all was. Or if I just listed it on the wrong category.
You could sell a gun and a skull without a license.
You can sell a skull on eBay.
No, well, yeah, on eBay, yeah, you can.
I suppose if you're the legal owner of a skull, you could sell it. Yeah, I could dig up Aunt Martha and sell her, I guess.
No, that's considered grave robbing. You got to get them out of China. So they do the
Oh,
grave robbing in China and then legally import them into the United States, and then you can buy and sell them. The things you didn't know, eh?
I know. Who was it had some dental gold for sale? Where did I see that? Oh, there's an auction. Now I go on to auctionzip.com to find places to buy stuff to sell on eBay. And this auction has some dental gold in one of their listings. I thought that was kind of creepy.
Has it been inside human teeth?
Yeah, that's what they said. I mean, that's what I assume from it. Let me see if I can link the. Yeah, it's a live auction right now. You can bid on dental gold. I can't remember.
Taken out of teeth during World War II?
Oh, probably. It is kind of. I don't know. Who is 24K's friend that goes to the dental shop and picks up all the old tooth golds?
Yeah, I think he mentioned that, didn't he? Somebody sweeping up outside?
Yeah. Let's see. I actually have some coins in this auction, but they're going to go way high. I'm looking, but I can't find it. Got a lot of listings on this auction.
I don't know why selling dental gold strikes me as odd and selling a skull doesn't.
So people sell like animal skulls all the time, you know, like trophies and stuff like that. But human remains, you can sell human remains.
Yeah, in the United States, you can't in Canada. So getting a human skull in Canada is difficult.
So in Canada, you couldn't sell like a portrait of Elvis with a lock of his hair attached to it or something like that?
I'm not sure about hair.
Maybe. I mean, that's remains, isn't it?
I'm not sure if hair is considered remains or not.
So what am I supposed to do for my human remains needs?
There's a place in California called the Bone Room.
Oh, no.
San Francisco, I think, or just outside of San Francisco. You can get all your human and animal remains there. I'm sure it smells excellent.
Is it anywhere near the Stinking Rose?
Do not know.
That's an interesting little restaurant in San Francisco. They make everything with garlic.
Put garlic in their ice cream.
Yeah, they put garlic in their ice cream. I went there one time. It was awesome. It was on a business trip. And on the last night, me and a couple other guys had like some of that roasted garlic, bruschetta for appetizer, and a bunch of entrees with garlic, and then we had garlic ice cream. And when I got home, my family said, "Oh my God, you stink! What have you been doing?" That's when I realized the poor guy sitting on the plane next to me must have had a hell of a time on the way back.
You stink, bang.
Just that night. Something about eating a pound of garlic could do that to a person.
Pound of garlic.
Now, it could have masked the smell of the human remains had I decided to check them, on the plane and bring them back too.
Oh, there you go. Here it is. Let's see.
Canadian roommate used to eat garlic cloves. Was this a woman, PD?
Okay, there's the link to the teeth gold. It just looks like some bad home pours to me. Nobody's bid on it yet. Okay, we got a bone room store. Human bones, human skulls.
Can't find any on eBay. eBay must have changed their policy over eBay from Europe, Estonia, I think, or something like that.
Skull 6015 has no teeth.
Most of the ones from China don't.
Coated in silver or gold.
There you go.
What's this auction zip? Is this a good place to?
It's just a website that lists all auctions in your area. So if you go to auctionzip.com and then type in your zip code, it'll bring up a calendar with all the auctions within however many miles away from your zip code you want to go to.
Neat.
And this auction actually has some coins in it.
There's one, I used to have the website to it. I can't remember it now. It was some obscure website, but it's a government website out of Saskatchewan or Manitoba up here in Canada. And it was all police things the police have seized. They sell off everything through this website. And gold coin. You can get a lot of crap in there for real cheap, like 1 ounce gold coins for way under spot. The catch is, though, that you have to arrange all the shipping and pickup and everything. Like, if you buy the thing, they're not going to do anything for you except hand it over to the idiot that shows up at the door and says, "I'm here to pick up lot whatever."
Right.
But
they don't even ask for ID when you. I'm sure you have to bring your receipt in.
Not sure. I I don't even know if you can go there in person. I think you have to get like FedEx or someone to show up and ask for it. And I believe whoever you get to show up has to package it themselves. And years ago, I don't even know where the site would be anymore. "2017 is the year of the cock." Yeah. Yeah, pretty much gold. I've asked a few people on YouTube and wherever, artists and stuff, about melting down my silver that I dug out of my rubble. And
Right.
absolutely no one has responded to me. So I'm going to do it myself. And I've come up with this plan that I'm going to take blocks of wax, put them in a small, like a mini lathe, and turn them down into kind of like goblets or wine glasses, champagne flutes, something like that anyway. And then encase them in something, plaster Paris or whatever. I've never poured silver before, molten silver, but I'm willing to try. And then melt down, use the lost wax process and try to cast my own silver cups. That's my plan.
That sounds like fun. Yeah, make video logs of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been brainstorming.
You do that in plaster and not in sand?
I don't know. I've never done this before, so I was thinking plaster. Would sand be better, do you think, or what?
I don't know.
I don't either. I'm not a pourer. Mr. Zeke in the side chat would be the one to ask about pouring. If he's still over there.
But I figure once you get the general shape, I mean, even if you did it in sand, sand would work. 100% it would work. Once you get the general shape, then you get like a little mandrel or what are those things blacksmiths use?
Mm-hmm.
And just use a little hammer and practice playing with it and see what you can do with the. I mean, if you wreck it, just melt it down and try again, right?
I guess. Yeah, you haven't lost your silver. But
It's always there. Yeah.
You could always try making a sand mold of a human skull.
Thought about that too, buying like a replica off of eBay and then trying to cast that.
there you go. Or you could just send all your silver to one of the guys that's already doing a lot of pouring and just say, hey, can you do me some custom pours?
I've thought of that too, and I've contacted a few people. Well, attempted to, but no one really got back to me.
Really?
I didn't try exceptionally hard to contact them, just like leaving comments in their most recent videos or whatever. But then there's the whole shipping however many kilos of silver to someone I don't know in another country and hoping they do something with it and send it back to me. I mean, I'm trustworthy and all, but I'm trustful and all, but
Yeah, does anybody in Canada do pouring?
I'm sure someone does. The other thing, because I've been thinking about this for a while, right? I've been, like 7 months thinking about it. I want to make something that's useful out of it, too. Like, I can cast a figurine or whatever, but then it'll just sit there. I'd like to cast, like I said, a goblet or a plate or both. A gold spoon. That would be cool. I don't have enough gold to cast, though.
There's Cyber. Is Cyber not talking?
Oh, I couldn't drop in earlier because I've got a blooming stinking cold, and I was sneezing my flipping head off.
Flipping head off.
So I stayed in the outside chat where no one could hear me, coughing and spluttering and sneezing. Put it off of Carl Silver. I blame him totally. Yeah, I've got it, Siren. Yeah.
That's an expression you don't hear in Texas. Sneeze my
Oh,
flipping
coffee.
head
I've got
off.
hot lemon. Look.
There you go.
What's the weather like over there, CCT?
You can probably hear it in the background. It's chucking it down with rain.
Cold rain. There's always a cold rain in Britain, isn't there?
Yeah, we have had a few heavy frosts.
PD. PD
I was
said you're.
reading an article. Hey, an APC. I was reading an article the other day, and it said you haven't got rats where you are.
Yeah, officially, no, we don't have any rats.
That's what I thought. That's unusual, that. Because apparently here in the UK, you're never more than 6 foot away from a rat. They're so abundant.
Yeah, Silver Siren caught on unofficially. They have found some, but Alberta is kind of like OCD about rats. So there's actually special air quotes police that police any shipment coming into the province that could contain rats. And they also police places like landfills and large like sewage systems in big cities and stuff like that. So I mean, about a year ago, I think, or year and a half ago, they found a rat population in a landfill down near Calgary, and they basically dropped a nuclear warhead on that landfill.
Wow.
I don't know why they're so obsessed with being anti or rat free, but I mean, that's what Alberta claims.
Huh.
I've never seen a rat. You're not even allowed to have them as pets. You know, some people have pet rats. You can't buy pet rats in a pet store here.
You have other rodents there, though, don't you? Like rabbits and.
Yeah, and mice and voles and moles and.
Yeah, marmots, or what are those big rats? I don't know.
Capybaras?
Something like that. I don't know. Beavers.
Bot flies. There's bot flies where you are, Silver Siren? That's gross.
Flies.
Shoot, I remember growing up, you never heard of a fire ant before, and my yard is full of fire ant beds.
I don't know. I remember though when I was in Florida, laying on a sunbed by the pool and getting bitten by all these flipping ants. God, didn't they bite?
Yeah, it's probably fire ants.
Oh, the ROUSs. I don't think they exist. Oh, you did write that. That's funny.
Rodents of unusual size. Would that be Democrats? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say that. It's a Princess Bride quote.
It's an awesome movie.
I think my wife watched that back in the 70s or something. 80s. When did that come out?
80s, I believe. Fred Savage is in it.
So, Balang, do you predict any major moves in gold for 2017?
I don't know. I was sharing a chart just a moment ago that I found kind of interesting. I'll share it again. Just one sec. There's something interesting going on.
Yeah, put that back up and explain it to Mr. CCT so I can try to halfway understand it again.
All right, I'll put it back up. Just one second. Kind of embarrassed that the chart is on somebody else's webpage. I wish I had this data. Let's see here.
You can't know everything all the time.
But you can know some of the things some of the time.
Yep.
All right, you see that, CCT?
Yes.
Still there?
Yep. I'm looking at your Shanghai Gold Exchange gold price.
It's the premium. So this is the
right.
right. So the Shanghai Exchange is a physical only exchange. Everything is settled in physical, right? As opposed to COMEX and LBMA where it's like 95 to 99% cash settled. So this is the difference between the physical price on Shanghai and the spot price on COMEX. And so for a long time, it's hovered around, I don't know, 0.3 to 0.5%. But shortly after the beginning of November, the premium started taking off, right? And so now it's at about 3%. And what's interesting to me is that this creates an arbitrage opportunity because the gold futures contracts, if you have a short futures contract, you're obligated to deliver physical gold if the other party stands for delivery, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't know exactly at what premium level it would make sense to do this. I suspect it's probably somewhere around here, maybe even a little bit less. It would be very tempting for somebody who had the resources to buy some short-term long contracts on the COMEX and maybe the LBMA, stand for delivery, and deliver the physical gold onto the Shanghai Exchange for a nice arb profit. So I don't know what this is going to mean going into the new year, but it's certainly interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've had a couple conversations lately. discuss on air, but later.
How much of that change? I mean, that happened right around election time that it started zooming up. How much would it have done with the election results?
Well, right around the time of the election, that's when the spot price of gold started climbing pretty significantly, right?
Right.
So what that's saying is that the physical price on Shanghai hasn't caught down with it. In fact, if we take a look at the Shanghai price, it's gone down, it's followed, right? But the spread has widened. So somebody is losing confidence in the paper contracts.
I never did have any confidence in it.
Yeah, me either. Is this gold only or other metals? I don't know. Let me see if they have a chart. I heard commentary that the premium is actually higher on silver. So let me see. Let's see, Shanghai. Troy ounce silver.
Harvey Organs, Daily Gold and Silver Report. Siren wanted to know if this was gold only or silver. Oh, you got silver up there too.
What's that? Oh no, I was trying to find it. I don't know. I heard that silver actually had a bigger physical premium on Shanghai, but I can't find the corroborating data.
Don't you hate it when you're trying to find something on the internet that should be relatively easy to find, and you're like, why is this not here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that many times.
I blame the Russians.
Yeah, it's the Russians, all right.
Dang Russians. Putin's fault.
Here's
I hate when you're looking for something that just happens to have the same word that's in a new movie. So you try to search for it, and all that ever comes up is this new movie. Doesn't matter what movie it is, but it's just
Right.
all movie crap, and you're like, "Are you serious?"
Let me see. Shanghai silver price.
Yeah.
You can't believe what all came up when I was searching how much I should sell bras for.
I clicked out a pop.
And there it is. I got muted.
That was some tough research, huh, Pops?
Yeah. Well, it was surprising, some of the research that was out there.
Yeah, he was very fast. He was very quick off the draw, wasn't he, Siren? Faster than me.
Well, when I said that, I immediately looked over there and she's going to mute me. Bam.
Oh my God, that's gross. Oh,
PD said your drink looked like a urine sample.
I know she did. And I replied to that.
Oh, I didn't see you reply.
Do not read it out, Pops. Yeah, we do drink strange things in the UK. So.
Like tea and Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Yeah.
Wasn't that what Lucille Ball tried to advertise one time, was a Vegemite or something?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know who Lucille Ball is.
I mean, not Lucille Ball. Yeah, I Love Lucy. Lucy Arnaz.
Oh, Siren. She remembers I Love Lucy. Well, she doesn't remember it. She's obviously seen reruns of it. I'm going to send Siren some, not Vegemite, that's horrible, but Marmite, that's lovely. Vegemite is the Australian version, that's not as nice. It's a bit waxy. Should be used to put shingles on rooftops. Have you ever actually tried it, Siren? Come on. Don't knock it till you've tried it. And did it curl your inside of the mouth up?
Buy the meat of Vegemite.
Gag reflex. Yuck.
Can't find it, Siren. Sorry.
Pancakes. What the hell do they put on pancakes over there?
Yep. Hey, folks, I got to get going. Nice talking to you all.
Thanks, Belang.
See you later.
Happy New Year.
Oh. Yeah, my hot lemon drink Siren was actually like a cold remedy. And I don't know if you have them over there, They come ready made with paracetamol in them or something. A visual aid that I've just taken, drunk. A bottle of syrup.
Because I asked what the hell you guys put on pancakes over there, because Siren was criticizing your pancake topping.
Yeah.
I thought the only thing people really put on pancakes was maple syrup and sometimes chocolate or strawberry sauce. Then again, I don't really like pancakes, so. Maple syrup tastes weird. Yeah, I don't like maple syrup. I used to make it years ago when I was a kid.
I couldn't find any in the cupboard, Siren. But no, it's a tin. It usually comes in a tin. Well, I think you can get it in a bottle, but it's commonly it's in a tin. Yeah, our syrup just tastes of sweetness. It's not like maple syrup at all. But I did just put this in my hot lemon drink. We have honey.
Pine and fir tree honey.
It's very nice too.
That's like honey made by bees?
It is honey made by bees, yeah.
Okay.
But they get their pollen from the, you know. Yes, it was very nice, Siren, but I couldn't find any golden syrup. APC. Yeah, golden syrup. It just tastes of sweetness. Yeah, nothing more. Love it so much. Well, that's why I haven't got any in the cupboard, Siren, obviously, because I don't love it.
Golden syrup.
No, I'd rather have.
Does everyone go back to work tomorrow, or do you have tomorrow off too?
Most people would go back to. Most people would have tomorrow off, but I've got to work because I work for myself. So if I don't work, I don't get paid.
Yeah. I haven't decided if I'm going to work or not. It's going to be dead, but there's stuff I can do, month end, year end, stuff like that.
Well, I didn't manage to do much work last week because all my suppliers were all shut for the whole week, so I couldn't actually get anything. Have you still got snow there, Siren? Oh, it's mostly melted.
We got lots this year especially compared to last year. But last night it was terrible. I woke up at 1:30 or something. The wind was blowing so hard it was rattling the windows, and it looked very like snow just whipping past and beating off the windows. You know, the little snow, like just ice crystals. It was harsh out, man. It was nice being inside and looking out at that, not being outside looking in.
Yeah, quite.
Nah. 0.30, 0.40s eyeball freezing, but you deal with it.
Yeah, he scared him off.
Fucking eBay bucks, man. Those used to be great when you get them in Canada, but then they stopped giving them to people in Canada, so now they're weaning you off eBay bucks. Done what? Done leaving or done with eBay bucks?
I think PD Ballerina's drunk too much. She says she's done.
Yeah. eBay used to be a lot more fun years ago. Has anyone
Yeah, like you say, Sarah, we don't have them anyway.
has anyone tried any other auction sites like iOffer or anything like that? Nah.
We get the occasional offer, but I don't really follow it. I'm not really that into it, really. Yeah, I don't really use it that much, so
That was weird. My internet went off for a little bit.
sounds like my internet issues are contagious then, Pops. Mine keeps doing that.
Yeah.
I was in I didn't know there was a coin store in Edmonton in West Ed. It's a giant mall. And I went in there the other day, and the premiums they're charging on things is just ridiculous, man. It's like they have something like a little vial of silver shot, and it'll be like 26.3 grains or something like that. And they'll be charging like $80 for it.
What?
Like, we're talking grains, not ounces, not grams, grains. Charging extreme amounts of money for it.
Wasn't it the Franklin Mint that used to sell their silver by grains?
They had everything for sale there, Silver Siren. Maybe I'll try to make a video next time I'm in there, but I don't know if they allow that. Who knows? A lot of Canadian mint stuff. A lot of Canadian mint stuff. They had the Venetian glass ladybug. That was a 1,400 or 1,600.
If you ever hit the lotto.
Yeah, I'd have to play first too. I don't play that shit.
500 million jackpot. Free for all mode.
Yeah, a friend of mine calls the lottery tax for dumb people, or stupid tax is what he calls it. Stupid tax.
I get a couple of scratch off tickets about twice a year. And when I win something, it's only like $2 or something. So I never go cash them in.
Yeah, it's the worst.
More trouble to drive down and cash them in than the $2 is worth.
I like when you go to a convenience store to buy like something small, like a pop or whatever, and you get stuck behind the professional lottery ticket player who has their little envelope with like that has the lottery name on the side of it, and they have their little notes and even a pen, you know, and they're cashing in all these lottery tickets for like free plays and whatever, and then they spend like $400, and you're standing there for like 20 minutes. You're like, "Come on, dude, get the fuck out of the way." There's no such thing as a professional lottery player, but this idiot ahead of you thinks they are, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean that with all due offense to anyone listening who's a professional lottery ticket player.
I know you just wanted your little, you just wanted to pop in and get a little pack of gum so your breath doesn't stink or something, and you get stuck behind somebody like that.
Yeah, it's terrible.
There's all kinds of YouTube videos about people going in and buying $1,000 worth of tickets.
Dream waste of money. Hey, CCT, I got a question for you. You ever?
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly where you live. I'm not claiming just because you live in the UK, you live in London or whatever. But have you ever? I've been watching YouTube videos about mudlarking on the Thames. Have you ever gone and done that? That seems like something that'd be fun to do.
No. London is not a place I frequent too much. I'm more of a country boy. I hate London with a vengeance. Some people absolutely love it. I'm just not a city person. If I move down the sidewalk, it's like horrendous. I mean, I don't know why people bother having cars, because you can walk faster than a bloody car.
It's like the saying, New York, no one drives in New York. There's too much traffic.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not exaggerating. You're right, Simon. Yeah, it is horrendous.
I feel the same way about going to Walmart. I hate going in.
Yeah,
Walmart.
I was up there for a party in the outskirts of London, and it's one of my clients is on the outskirts, and just where she is, it's horrific. Oh my God, I hate going to work for her. But she gets me to go and work for her, because otherwise she has to pay London rates, and London rates are like double, triple what I would charge her.
Yeah.
So instead I have to drive for the blooming hour and a half, whatever it is, to get to her.
God, big world-class city rates. Yeah. But I mean it. I I can spend all day at a live auction or go hang around an estate sale for hours. But I hate going to Walmart.
Well, Walmart is all the worst people. You take all the worst people in an area and put them in one building, it's a Walmart.
Yeah. Man.
I will say something interesting though in APC is a few years ago, Igor and his brother actually went on was it a World War II duck? If you know what that is.
That would be fun.
I have no clue what that is.
It's the amphibious vehicle. So they were driving on the streets of London and
Yeah.
then straight into the Thames.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
would be cool. I got it like
Which they thought was good fun, yeah.
I got like a month's worth of vacation pay built up, so I can like go on vacation for a month and still get paychecks and shit, right? So I was looking for something to do that would be like adventure,
I wish I could get that.
an adventure vacation. And what I wanted to do was go to northern Siberia and hunt woolly mammoth, like the bones. Is in northern Siberia. In northern Siberia, there's a place that just the bones are everywhere. Every spring, the frost pushes these bones up out of the ground, and you can just go and pick them up. And so I finally found a place in Russia, a tour company that'll take you. It takes like 2 weeks to get there. You only have 2 days there, and then you have to get out because usually the guys that do this for a living, they go in April and they don't come back out till November because you have to drive across Arctic sea ice. And I was like, oh, cool. So I finally found a tour company that would take you to do that, but it's like $16,000, and that's just way outside my price range.
Whoa.
Ouch. Yeah.
So I was looking at other like archaeological type adventure tours and things, and that's where I came across the mudlarking on the Thames videos, and I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. Finding all these like old pipes from like hundreds of years ago, and all kinds of
Who's the YouTuber who throws like magnets in the river and pulls up all kinds of stuff?
Yeah,
People that do that.
yeah. One guy found a sword. Threw a magnet in.
Oh, really?
I think it was in a Scottish river. And pulled
it's the Scottish. God, what's his name?
Relicunning Scotland or Relicun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Scotland.
Just come over here in APC, and me and Igor will take you to some castles and some Roman villas.
That'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm watching. What's that? There's a metal detector guy in the UK that's metal detecting all around.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name. Deep Digger Dan, and he went to this one place, and there's a Roman villa there that's about to be washed into the sea because the sea keeps eroding away at the banks, but no one has enough money to properly excavate it. So he says every couple of years, people come in and try to excavate it, and then they run out of money, so they fill it back in again, and it's just kind of neat, like the history.
Yeah.
Just bring your metal detector and come along.
Yeah, my metal detector's at my house, and my house is gone.
You can borrow mine.
Lots of rules in the UK, I think, about metal detecting, though, isn't there?
Yeah. I mean, basically, you guys or Pops in the US is lucky because, well, actually, you in Canada as well. You can go and detect on parks and public land. We can't.
Yeah.
You can detect in the UK is on privately owned land where you've got consent to detect.
Yeah. And if you find anything that's more than so many 100 years old, it has to be turned into a museum. Then they decide whether they're going to keep it and pay you for it, or they'll give it back to you. And
if you tell them about it.
Yeah, exactly, Pops. Yeah, basically the only public space you're allowed to metal detect is the beaches, and then like you know, if you find over a certain amount of gold or silver, you're supposed to declare it.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever met anyone that has declared it.
How have those people not heard of finders keepers, man? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
even children know finders keepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting finders taxes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Relic detecting?
relic hunting Scotland.
You ever go metal detecting there, Silver Hair?
Yeah, I actually have a couple of metal detecting videos. Of course, you never watch my videos, so
I never see them pop up. I don't watch a lot of people's videos because
I
at the
know you're.
beginning when I was on YouTube, you subscribe to people and then you get to watch everything that they put up. But then you keep subscribing to people and keep subscribing to people, and eventually
Yeah.
your new folder is like you can't get through it in a day at all.
Right.
Ooh, Wall and Liz, yeah, they're cool. They're a cool duo down in Australia.
Oh yeah, that's it. Relic hunting Scotland. Yeah.
That's a pretty cool channel. I like watching his stuff.
I like the Wall and Liz videos where Liz she just sits down on the ground with a little blow tube and blows the dust away and picks up chunks of gold.
Wow.
She's hardcore. And she gets so excited every time, no matter how big it is. It's gold! It's gold! I'm gonna go watch the Wall Liz videos here soon. But we're done this.
Yeah, she could make you a gold skull.
Yeah, it's time for me to drop out, everyone. It's 11:10 for me. And when you're not feeling 100%, I think it's time to. I'm sitting here sweating buckets, which I didn't have 2 days ago. Yeah, I'm all right, you know.
You working tomorrow?
Yeah, that might make me feel better, or might make me feel worse.
It
Who
might.
knows? You just got to work through it, haven't you?
Yeah, it's about that time.
Simon's getting hungry. Should we say good night to the viewers then, Simon?
Good night, viewers. We have viewers?
Yeah, very possibly. Good night, everyone, or good afternoon, everyone, or goodbye, everyone in the outside chat.
Yeah.
See, my brain's not functioning.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.